And then he goes down, picks up a shotgun, and shoots at us through the passenger side of the vehicle, through the windshield.
Well, howdy y'all, Unky T here. This here video, I'm going to apologize for the video quality. It was like that when I got it. I tried to fix it up somewhat, but what are you going to do? Anyways, it's more about the content, isn't it? Now this story here is about a sad fella who, oddly enough, into context with what I'm doing on this other video that I'm working on, has got a big problem with alcohol. And you'll see just how big a problem it turned out to be.
Before that, I want to talk about a deputy-involved shooting that occurred last night. This is Bill Hoagland. He's 33 years of age, and I want to point out the spelling of the name's different. It's not any kin to the Red Hoagland Hyundai dealership in Winter Haven, so that there's no misunderstanding there. So about Sunday morning, Bill Hoagland and his wife have been arguing because some night last week he didn't come home. So he leaves the house on Sunday morning again, and it's reported to us from his wife that she can tell that he's been drinking, and apparently he drinks throughout the day. And last night there was a 911 call to the sheriff's office just prior to 10 o'clock about a suicidal male. And this call was created because he being Bill Hoagland, was on Facebook Live with a shotgun to his head. His parents saw this, his wife saw this, apparently some friends saw this. So of course they dial 911 to say that, hey, it looks like old Bill's fixing to shoot himself with a shotgun. We began immediately searching for him, and during the same period of time, the Bartow Police Department also gets a phone call because that's where they live, and they're working with the victim on that end. Let me just get right down to the bottom line. The bottom line is, through investigative and technology techniques, we found him. We found him in his vehicle underneath an overpass on the Nichols Road. And you might ask yourself, well, where is Nichols Road? Well, the answer would be, you can live here your whole life and wouldn't know where Nichols Road is. It is west and south of Mulberry. So he's down this small road, and he has driven off of the road and underneath an overpass where there is no road, and he's backed in. So we have 5 deputies there. We're talking with and have determined that, in fact, that's him, that's his vehicle. We work on a strategy to approach him. So with our lights and our firearms drawn, we approach him and we announce sheriff's office. Sheriff's office put down the shotgun, come out and talk to us. What we didn't know, I'll pause here, what we didn't know that time is he's on the phone with his wife and he says to her, "They're here." So he knows we're here, and we announce we're here. And they said at that particular time, the deputies, when they told him to put his hands up and come out, he raises both hands in the air. And then he goes down, picks up a shotgun, and shoots at us through the passenger side of the vehicle, through the windshield, with a 20 gauge shotgun. One of my deputies struck in the arm with some of the pellets from the shotgun. Our deputies returned fire, and he goes down in the seat. When the initial volley of shots are over, he screams out to our deputies, "I'm done, I'm done, I'm done." And we tell him to get out of the car, and he does. We have taken him to Lakeland Regional Hospital, where he's treated for one through and through bullet wound to his arm, and there's fragments of bullets and or glass that are in his head and his back from where he went down in the seat. It was a great night for us, even though that our one deputy has pellets, shotgun pellets in his arm. He was treated and released. We thank God that our deputy wasn't injured, and we also are thankful that we were able to take Bill Hoagland into custody and deliver him to the hospital where he is being treated for his medical issues at this time. Subsequent to that, our investigation's ongoing. We anticipate that we will file charges of 5 counts of attempted first-degree murder where he shot at our 5 deputies last night. So at the end of the day, his family said he suffered from some depression issues, but let me explain to you. We found a bottle of whiskey, Fireball whiskey, in his vehicle. You drink whiskey all day long, it doesn't make things better. So you can call it depression, you can call it whatever, but when you get drunk enough to hold a gun to your head and then shoot at deputies, that's not good, and that's on him. And the reason we shot him was because he chose to have us shoot him when he shot at us first. So the clear message is, we'll help you if you'll let us. But if you put our life in danger, you shoot at us, we're going to shoot back until we've stopped the threat. This time the threat was stopped and he's alive and will live to rethink his conduct, hopefully in state prison for a very, very long time. He's dangerous. He's dangerous to himself. He's certainly dangerous to others, because if you'll shoot at a law enforcement officer, you'll shoot at anyone.
Oh, there you go, my friends. Yeah, it just goes to show you just don't know what you're up against when you go out there and see these people. It seemed like he was just some guy who was really in distress and wanted to do the suicide by cops things. And he kind of changed his mind, so now he's got himself probably 15 to 20 years to think about it. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. You take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you real soon. Bye for now.